Why does your hair spring back up like this when you pull it down and it goes to here? Well, simply because depending on how you style it, most hair, if not all hair, tends to spring back up when it's dry. When your hair is wet, it's going to be have the most elasticity, so you can pull it down as far as you want, and then once it dries, it springs back up. All right, so because I've been getting a couple of comments about that, and I have talked about this numerous times in a lot of my videos, that if you're getting your hair cut and you want to be, say, this long, and your hair is longer and you get it cut to this point, it's going to shrink up even higher than like this. So you need to make sure that your hair is twice as long, in fact 3 times as long as the length that you want. So watch, it springs back up. Look at the side view of here. Right here, watch this. I'm going to pull this all the way down and watch. Boom. Look how much it's sprung up. Now, also what's important, if you're getting layers in your hair, this is another thing. If you want that feathered, layered look, you can have the length. So make sure the base or the foundation is the length you want. And then the layers on top have to be the right length as well. So a lot of the times it needs to kind of match up with whatever kind of shape you want. Now, there are situations where you can have it shorter in the front and then slightly longer in the back, especially if you have like a cowlick or a swirl. But a lot of times the head shape and the hair length needs to be very, very specific in order for it to lay down the proper way and have a nice flow to it. So if this was cut too short, then these layers wouldn't really flow into anything. So make sure when you have a longer hairstyle like this, or you want a longer hairstyle, that it all has to flow back into something, which is the back here. If you're somebody who has maybe a flatter back of the head, or let's just say you've got a cowlick here and you want your hair to lay flat, but you want it to be fuller and have a nice shape to it, you need to work this into something. The back of the head here, the occipital bone, it protrudes from the head. So you're gonna have a more rounded shape into here. If your hair is fairly flat or your head is flat in the back, then you can create volume by having a graduated shape where it's longer and then tapers in down through here. And as you can see, it's something like this. So you're creating that illusion. The professional is doing that for you. So when it comes to, once again, the hair length and why it springs up, it's because that's just what hair does, especially if you have a middle part. Also, when you're blow drying your hair, if there's any time where you blow dry it to where you want this to have an arch, what you're doing is you're lifting the hair, so you're making the hair go up, and then it has to come back down and around, which means that chances are when your hair goes up and around, it's going to fall into a certain length, which is, you can see, it's fairly short right through here. But watch when I pull this down. It goes all the way down to here. See how much that's sprung back up? So the hair is going to travel. Think of it like that, where your hair is actually traveling a certain distance in order to come back down and around, especially on hairstyles like this, center part hairstyles. If you have wavy hair or curly hair, it's going to spring up twice as much, which means if I pull this here, those curls are going to spring up to here. So you have to make sure that you're leaving those areas a bit longer. The best thing to do when you're going to get your haircut, when you have a situation like this and you don't want to lose that length, just simply tell the hair professional, look, when I pull this down, I like how long this is in the front. I know when it dries, it's going to spring up. So it's a bit long right now. Just trim maybe ½ an inch or an inch, because when it dries, I want it to be here. Let the person know that. Say, when it dries, I want it to be here. Hopefully, they're not a hack job stylist or a hack job barber where they're not going to listen to you and they don't know how to cut hair properly and they just butcher your hair. But hopefully, if the communication is right and they understand what you're looking for, they'll respect what you're talking about, and you'll end up having the right hairstyle and the right length that you want. So please like this video, share it, leave a comment below. Have you ever had someone cut your hair way too short and it's just not falling properly? And let me know if you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.